outside and inside. Two friends, Veer and Jay, were crossing a river, their boats plying in opposite directions. Hello, Jay, where are you going? Veer asked excitedly when Jay's boat came closer to his. I am going to the landlord's house. He has invited a danseuse and a singer from the town. There will be a feast and a lot of merrymaking. It'll be a jolly night. Jump onto my boat. You'll be welcomed as my friend. No, you should come over to my boat. I'm going to the temple. A famous devotional singer is camping there. He will lead the gathering in chanting bhajans. We will be served with the deity's prasad at the end, said Veer. By then, the boats crossed each other, each going its way. Neither of the two friends was willing to change his destination. Hours passed. It was dawn, but the sky was overcast with clouds. A storm was gathering. The two friends were now returning to their respective homes. The boats met in the middle of the river once again. A terrible cyclone broke out. The boats were lashed with wind and rain. Suddenly, they saw each other as spirits. They had come out of their bodies, that is to say, they had died. Suddenly, two beings from hell took hold of Veer's spirit and two beings from heaven took charge of Jay's spirit. You must go to hell or to heaven according to the state of your mind during the last moment of your lives. There, a stock will be taken of each one's life, and your future will be accordingly decided, said the messengers. If you are taking us to hell or heaven, according to the state of our mind preceding our death, you should lead Jay to hell and me to heaven. I spend my time in the temple listening to bhajans being chanted, whereas Jay spent his time in unworthy company, enjoying himself and perhaps taking meat and drink, said Veer. Veer is right. There must have been some mistake, agreed Jay. I was in bad company amidst lustful songs and dances. Their escort smiled. We never make a mistake. The temple outside is not enough. It ought to be within oneself. While Veer was in the temple, his mind was in the landlord's hall. He was regretting that he had rejected Jay's invitation. Jay must be in the jolly company, enjoying life, while I am among these dullards, chanting the Lord's name, which I could have done at any other time. And at that very time, Jay was taking himself to task for not accompanying Veer. How lucky my friend is! He's among pious people at this hour. How stupid I am to waste the evening in the company of a pack of idle pleasure hunters, was Jay's thought. Explained the beings from heaven. In other words, though Jay was in the landlord's pleasure house, his mind was in the temple. Though Veer was in the temple, his mind was in the pleasure house, added the messengers from hell. From the book Legends and Parables of India, equal to 1,000 and other tales, written by Manoj Das, narrated by Aishwarya Priyadarshini.